Moments FC. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Villarreal. Let's talk about some footy, shall we? Champions League match day, match week 2. We saw Manchester United beat Villarreal 2-1. Benfica smash Barcelona and Chelsea lose to Juventus. Let's talk about the United game, shall we? How did I get away with this? I mean, obviously you're going to get away with it if you got boss plays thing. I honestly think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer could have the Milan side in the noughties, mid-noughties, and still not win a trophy. The in-game management, the methods in-game, the tactics is I can't believe like football fans have drifted that far out wide to accept this mediocrity. But you know what? I am loving every single moment. I was hoping United could win that game and think yes, because I've felt the last week it's like he might be under pressure. You know, he might be under pressure. I hope they get a win. Ollie in. Hashtag it in the comments down below. Ollie in. Let's start a movement. Let's start a riot. Let's start protesting. If he gets the sack, we should be there. I might travel to England, you know, COVID or no COVID, protesting. Fair play to Villarreal. They bossed that game. They did really well at least for the first hour, and afterwards, I think maybe they tired out, and United's quality in terms of individual brilliance came out and shone, and probably endurance more. But Villarreal, they were compact. They were defensive. In a good way, they were defensive. You know, away at Old Trafford is a hard place to go. On the counter-attack, were excellent. Kapua was having an absolute laugh out there. He was able to get the ball, turn, think about, have a couple of seconds, probably make himself a cup of coffee, and then play the pass. I was stacked. United team is so shit at pressing. It's not even funny. It is. What am I talking about? Fuck it. It's a chef's kiss. Beautiful moments. They don't train pressing because Etienne Capoue played for Watford and is a Tottenham reject, and he was able to turn, think about what he wants to do, and pass the ball and move the ball, moving along and so on. I thought they were brilliant. Villarreal, brilliant. Hashtag brilliant. And the first half, they were just really good. United obviously slack, playing long ball FC. McTominay was playing the 6. I don't know if he was unfit. It didn't look like he was fit. Otherwise, it's incompetence from him. And he was playing the number 6. What he was doing, he was just sitting next to Paco Alcacer, basically standing next to him, just jogging with him. He was doing nothing else. Everyone was bypassing him. He was not asking for the ball. You know when you get like, okay, defensive midfielders, Rodri is really good, Jorginho, Fabinho, Henderson does it as well. They fucking demand the ball. They fucking shout. Rodri shouts at Diaz, Kante, Jorginho shouts at Thiago Silva to give me the ball. I'm gonna make something happen. I don't know. McTominay he's not a defensive midfielder clearly because he doesn't know how to do that. Fred doesn't that. You've got a defensive midfielder is your starting. It's the space of your midfield, yeah. It's just you start the attacks from there. Ask for the ball, turn, be ready to ask for the ball. Be ready to always ask for the ball, but be ready there, facing the pitch and play the ball. McTominay was back towards your goal, facing Varane and Lindelof, and just running with Paco Alcacer. You're doing nothing. You're basically there like a mannequin, really. I thought Varane was okay. I don't think it was getting slagged off Twitter. I thought he had an okay game, nothing special. David Gea saved him from being about 3 or 4-0 down. Pogba wasn't great. Ronaldo got a goal, but he was rubbish in my opinion. Sancho did nothing. Fernandes was trying as his best, and Greenwood did a couple good moments, but first was garbage. And then the second half, we saw exactly what we saw in the Europa League final. Emery freshing the team, making changes left, right, and centre. He made all of his subs before the 73rd minute. So all 5 subs. United's first sub was in the 75th minute. Made a double change with Matic and Cavani. And Matic, when he came on, changed the game a little bit, even though he came on after the goal. And Tellez, what a beautiful goal by Tellez, by the way. I mean, he wasn't great defensively, but he's got that in him, isn't Tellez? It was a wonderful strike. Fernandes with the assist as well because it was a free kick, set piece on the right hand side for United. But Moments FC, they were just, I can't believe how garbage they are. And people accept this mediocrity from that team. It's so, I can't believe it. Like, this is United's best team, best squad for about a decade, at least since they won the last won the league title in what 12, 13? Yeah, 2013. So Alex's last season. I can't believe they accept it, but I'm all in it. Delay was getting rinsed, Tellers was getting fall apart, Lindelof was getting torn apart as well. McTominay was a mannequin. It was just, and you know what I do generally feel sorry for? This Donny van de Beek. I don't know if anyone saw. I think Mark Goldbridge said this. So he threw maybe chewing gum on the ground. He was pissed off that Fred was coming on at the end. Well, maybe that was just a coincidence that he just spat everywhere. Maybe it's just a coincidence that happened. But fair play to Villarreal. They fucking chance. You know what? A good manager, Unai Emery, he gets slagged off and he's like, good evening and all that shit. But a blip at Arsenal, anyone can have a blip at Arsenal. That it's a rotten club, that organisation. He's won European trophies at what, two clubs at least, Sevilla and now Villarreal. He's still relatively young. He's got these. Look at that, Alberto Moreno, not a great player, a Liverpool reject sort of. Capoue, Watford, Tottenham, like fourth, a Tottenham player. Dan Juma played for Bournemouth 2 years ago. Like, he's got a team working. Like, you can see organisation, you can see the method, you can see the, what's that word I'm trying to look for? Methodology. Like, the methods of playing football and tactics, but, the way, the style of the play. United don't have any style, and if there is, it's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's a basic template of defend deep, sort of, get the ball to Fernandes, Ronaldo, let's hope something happens, let's bypass the midfield because it's rubbish, let's not play through the lines, let's play long ball. It is a style, but it's the most basic, it's like the basic standard of football that you would see at probably Vanarama National League. But the longer he stays in, the fucking better. I was thinking of doing an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer video. Maybe I might do one later today or tomorrow. We'll see. Because I found this article. It was worrying. So I might do a video on that. But we'll see. Let's talk about other games. I didn't watch the Benfica-Barcelona game. But what? They fucking smashed 3-0. This is what I'm talking about. Like, managers like Ronald Koeman, Lampard, Roberto Martinez, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, these high-end, like, massive organizations, like billions of worth football clubs, are hiring these managers. I don't understand it. Koeman failed at Everton. Why would he? Like, he didn't do well at Netherlands. Why is he the fucking manager of Barcelona? It blows my mind. So many good young managers in the lower ranks of, not lower ranks, but in the lower clubs of Italy, Germany especially. And we're starting to see with England as well. And so on, and so on. Like, we see Lille's manager won the league title. Like, these managers are winning trophies. They are competing against these big teams, doing better than them. You can see this. You can see the way they're managing the game. You can see that, like, the tactical nous in terms of game management, in terms of game changing the game if you have to change the game if it's not going for you. And these managers are Koeman. And now we see Martinez and fucking Lampard when he gets the job, and then fucking Ole Gunnar. It's amazing. It's honestly amazing. And we had the Juventus as well, Pirlo as well, but they sacked him. And what? They got Massimo Allegri in and won a game. They haven't started the season great, Juventus, but they did well. It was a bit more counter-attacking. It was a bit more defensive. Chelsea were having the ball most of the time, and Chelsea were just, I don't know if I've got to praise Juventus' defense, because I was watching this game and the United game, obviously, so I was more obviously excited in watching Villarreal beat United. But I was keeping an eye on Chelsea. And Juventus, every time on a counter-attack, they were doing well. Pardon me. Defensively, alright. Midfield, okay. It was just organisation. It was just okay. Juventus are going to struggle this season. Lots of money, especially the Serie A clubs financially. Lots of teams there are just struggling, losing players and so on. But I think they did well. Chelsea went great. Unimpressive 2 losses in a row, Chelsea, but it was against City and Juventus. You could sort of excuse it. But this man, Federico Chiesa, fucking hell. Like, he's going to go to a better club. Juventus are struggling, mate. He's going to go to a better club. But you never know. He might stay there and see it out and see out the future of Juventus. But you know what? Fucking hell, Liverpool, they better be looking at it, because he might be worth 100 million soon. I'll tell you what, he's looking fucking brilliant. Talented, quick, direct, good on the ball, nippy, power. It's yeah, he's one of those players. He's gonna be a fucking mint, and he's just exciting to watch already. Right, we'll leave it there. Leave your thoughts in the comment down below. Remember, we've got to remember, hashtag Ollie in. Subscribe, hit the like button, follow social media platforms, and subscribe to my Twitch channel. Or should I say, follow my Twitch channel. Thank you for all your support. I will see you guys later.